Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC, and I have a long coming video that I'm finally bringing back to the channel. It's the lionSTEEL H1. This is a good knife. In fact, this is better than a good knife. This is one of my favorite knives that I've ever owned. Seriously, I know it's small, and it's not a chopper, but damn if it ain't a good knife. This is a very good EDC fixed blade. It's the lionSTEEL H1 Skinner. If you don't know about it, I suggest you check it out. I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory on this knife, and we're going to talk about it. So before I do that, let's go over some specs real quick. So it's 7 1/4 inches long from tip to butt. It's got a 1-piece micarta scale, karambit hole, style ring, M390 blade steel, sheep's foot shaped blade. You know, same old I say every time. It's got a very nice handmade leather sheath. This is excellent. You know, you guys know, just, you know, lionSTEEL's quality. It's very good. So what happened was I took it out one day and I did a hard use demonstration on it. And I felt like it underperformed. I was a little let down because I love this knife. Let me explain to you what happened and why this came about. The more I learn about knives, the more I come to realize there's so much more into making a knife, and there's so much more into knives than people think. To make a good knife, it takes a lot of thought, okay? So what's going on here is I did my hard use demonstration. I batoned with it. I cut rubber with it. I did wood shavings with it. Did trashy, not very good feather sticking with it, guys. But you know, just go check the video out. I'll link it in the description. So I did my hard use demonstration, and then I realized, man, this is turning into a serious thing where I have to sharpen this after using it because it just doesn't have the best edge. So I was a little let down. To make a long story short, I sold this knife to somebody. I just bought it back. As you see, it's in my possession now, so I just bought it back. He never used it, never cut anything with it. Just liked the way it looked and just bought it. Well, I bought it back. This is what I found out. So this is what was going on here, okay? I'm still not sure about the heat treat, but we're going to leave the heat treat out of it. There's this thing in the knife world called blade geometry. And I'll be damned if it doesn't seriously make an actual difference in a knife. You can take a good knife, put bad blade geometry on it, and it's going to lose its edge quick. You know, it won't be a very good slicer. So what's going on with this knife is it's 3.8 millimeters thick, okay? At the edge, it's 1 millimeter thick. It's 0.099, okay? I tested this right here, Spyderco, and this is like 0.6 something, 0.62, 0.63. So it's way thinner behind the edge. So this is what you got here. And this isn't a big deal. It is what it is. And if it was really a big deal, I could just get it reground. So what's going on is it's a little thick behind the edge. It's still a sharp knife. It's still got a hell of a work in it. This is still the same edge that I had on it after I did my test. Yes, it will cut. No problem. It'll cut. It cuts fine. It cuts just fine. Let me find a, I know I got a piece of it around here somewhere. Give me 1 second, guys. Here, look. Here's a piece of cardboard. I mean, the way I got to hold my stuff because of the camera angle and what I got going on here is going to make this test really hard. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it cuts just fine. That's going against the grain. You know, here's some with the grain right here. You know, like, it cuts fine. So it's not that the knife is dull. Even after all that use, it's just that it doesn't have that very bitey edge. It's not a slicey knife at all. Like I said, it's not a big deal now. Now that I know that, what's going on, so it's just a little thick behind the edge. Now, you can go send it off and get it reground somewhere. This is some stuff all over the blade. I'm not sure. Let me wipe it down real quick. It does look kind of like dookie. You know what, guys? I was so happy when I got this back. That's when I realized how much I like the knife, okay? So let me show you another knife right here, okay? This is the Benchmade Adamas. This and this lionSTEEL are like the best EDC pocket knives for me I have ever had in my life. Look at this. This is the Adamas. This is just a slight bit bigger. And here you got the H1 Skinner. Let's look at them together. There's your size difference. So it's definitely a size difference. And I wear them differently. This one right here, the Benchmade Adamas 375, is an in-pocket fixie for me. This one right here, the H1 Skinner, I stick it in here like this, clip her down, run on my belt loop, and I literally ride it just like this. You know, not vertical, horizontal. You know. I don't do the scout style. That's just not for me. My luck, I'd end up messing myself up, and I just find it uncomfortable, so it's not my style. But these right here, so I'm on the journey, guys. Listen to me. I'm seriously on a journey for the best in-pocket style fixed blade or horizontal carry fixed blade I can find. I'm seriously on that journey, and I'm trying to find different knives and test different knives out and see what I can find along the way and give you guys the best real world use and just seriously good factual stuff. I'm just trying to keep it real. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to keep it real, keep it fresh, keep the good vibes going. You guys know what time it is here. What's the point, EDC? I'm just so glad to have this back now. Look at this. This is cool. So cool. So these are T9 screws in here. Them screws are T9. That's a one-piece micarta. This is a very good knife. See, I have a large size hand. I mean, and this ring really does very good for it. It's good. Man, I'm telling you guys. The blade, it's got good belly, so you can get good cuts. It's good draw cuts, slicing motions, you know. It's just an all-around good EDC-able small fixed blade knife. This could be an in-pocket fixed blade. Check this out. Watch this. Stick it in here, clip it, remove this, and remove this right here. I already done it. And then you can drop it straight down in your pocket. There's no loops. Straight down in your pocket. Where like that for more safety right there. You don't have to worry about it coming out like this, you know, but just with the loop in, you know you're good to go then. What can you guys say? Like, this is just a very good looking knife. Riding it like this on the belt, that looks good too. It'd be up against your thigh. Man, that's a very nice knife. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think. What is your favorite in-pocket fixed blade? What do you carry for an EDC fixed blade? Talk to me, guys. Put it in the comments. I'm curious. All right, everybody. I'm up out of here. I'm loving this lionSTEEL H1 Skinner. Hopefully, it's loving me back. All right. You take it easy, guys. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. Get the help you truly deserve so you can live your best life. And if you're dealing with bad thoughts, please reach out and talk to somebody because it does get better. Seriously. Never quit quitting and never give up. Stay strong and live long. I'll keep bringing you guys these sharp knives and these good vibes. Much love to everybody out there in YouTube land. Take it easy.